Gotta
Ma, you good? You got the cane? Your back hurting that bad again? Girl, you scared? You scared me, girl. I thought you was going to be with glory.
oh, don't say that, bro. Uh-huh.
Do you take Nick Sims?
Mm-mm. What are the sounds for?
Stomach.
Mm-mm.
Do you take him home?
I'm ready when you're ready.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move
I had to go
at
to the
their own
chat.
45.
About what? Let me see what you said.
You got 3 seconds. If you can get the leg game.
Tight end now in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials
You know she was
offer
out there
the
and
deal,
be
and the
poop.
coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Oh, you updated? You changed it?
New season for me and you.
Bet.
Shoves back
Bet.
behind the
Let's
chains. It's
go.
1st and 15.
So it's a
The
1-0
flag
or
and
1-1?
another delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play
Oh,
clock
1-0.
up, right?
I just won the
So the
last one.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
All right, bet. All right, let me get
First thing
serious.
you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20.
First season I had you like what? 43
Use
and
the
3
play fake now to
this
throw.
season.
Here comes the rush, and they've
25
got
and
it
1,
wrapped
24
up
and
at
1.
the 28. It seems like on
What's
every
going on? I
snap,
can't
he
do
is
nothing. My
right in the
controller ain't acting
quarterback's
right.
grill. 2nd sack of the day,
It
and
being
maybe
thrown.
Joey Bosa and Chase Young and Vernon Golston better watch out. There could be a new
Let's go.
single-season sack record at some point.
And when you mention those guys, when you watch the game, they always had their imprint on the game. They always dominated football games, and this guy's dominating the football game, single-handedly making that quarterback have to think, where is that guy? We better block him because he keeps hitting.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And I really don't understand the play call. Palmer, like 3rd and long, and they're not trusting their quarterback. Does this say something about their quarterback moving forward? We'll get to that as the game progresses. But, man, I just think you got to trust your quarterback, and you got to pass the football on 3rd and long.
Oh, why wasn't no penalty?
Catch and haul it in at the 25.
Oh, fair kick.
They'll put this one in
No,
play
well, I
for
hit
snap
you.
of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But you know what's sad, though? I'm still mad at Irby then. Let me put them 2 wins I had on him out there.
Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Fires
Yeah,
to the
what?
tight end.
Them 2 wins I had on him.
Going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And I was beating him.
Buckeyes will punt this one away.
Yeah. He would have said he won.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down.
Dirty for that.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
You got to front it up, front it up, front it up. Got to front it up.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Come back for it, come back for
He
it.
fires. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate.
Wow.
What a play to set him up.
Wow.
And these are the mistakes backed up, you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense. In the sudden change situation, they barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sidelines. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
All right, John, lock in.
One of
Lock
the areas
in.
they really focused on this
Caleb beat you at home.
We need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need
Yeah,
you
we
to be able to step up.
He came from behind.
David,
I got to come from behind.
And I think a lot of that has to do with
Let's go.
trusting your guy,
Let's go.
knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is
Play
near
hard
him,
first game.
he's going to make the play,
Better
just
get
like he
wet.
did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
All I got to do is lock in.
Crease in that kickoff
Just gotta lock in,
coverage, and
bro.
he'll be stopped at the 17. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air on first down. Finds a man on the left. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Oh, he's going to be brought down.
I'm trying to throw that away and it won't let.
Loss on the play.
What a great
It's
job
weird
by
seeing
this
Memphis
defense
in there, too.
setting the tone early. In the
Right.
first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure.
Wow.
Keep getting...
He's loose down the
What a
left
pass.
side. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Indiana. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to do something to take it out.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Squirts across the 30 to the 32. A pickup of 5.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. First down and more. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front creating a pass.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Looking to throw again. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure, because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw. The defense comes away with a huge takeaway.
The give to the back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He's got it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree.
Hey, where that steak
right
at?
now, he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
To the air. It's Sayin. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. Can't make the connection to pressure there. Calls the missed timing.
There's a lot of
different
QBs that when they get hit, and when they get pressure, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
That's caught. It's Jackson. He did not make it
Go ahead, kick the field goal.
on third down.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's third down, and if the quarterback just puts that
Man,
in a
it's going
better
too
spot,
fast.
Abort.
player can catch it and advance it and maybe get the first, but because he killed his receiver's momentum,
Man, you know that game you had to line it up just to get it, and you done it.
The
Yeah,
offense
I
will
know.
have to use its first timeout
I was
of the
like,
half.
dang. He did it and won the game.
But I'm not gonna lie, it was tough.
He sat there for a minute, too.
The Buckeyes will try to
I
pin
was
them
like,
back to the
dang.
punt. That last
Not
howitzer
him
was nice. How
punting.
about
It's
another
a
one just
fake.
like it? Can't hang on,
Wow.
he muffs it.
I got too happy, bro. I got too happy.
A special teams penalty cost the D 15 yards as we start this drive. On the double. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Wow.
Looking for a big play. Pulls it in on the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
You keep me out before halftime. We're good.
You feel like you can go in and
You
finish
know what
the
happened
deal.
last game, don't
First and 10 from just inside the 50. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and
That
down he
last game?
goes at midfield.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want
Wow.
because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
See both of us.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Pocket breaking down. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
Well, I think on
So I'm
that
telling you, I
play,
think
you saw
Indiana
this
real,
guy's such
bro,
a big
until
weapon
they
on
play
this offense.
somebody.
The receiver, he does such a nice job with his
They
routes.
doing
He's
pretty good against
patient,
Ohio
and he's
State.
consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown.
What was that you said?
You always want to take some momentum into halftime.
this
That's
is-
exactly what
the
they
new
did.
game.
How about the touchdown late in the first half? Now a chance to take the lead with the extra point. All the momentum, all the juice, all the feel good going right to this offense.
To the air, it's Mendoza. He makes his way into the
Bro, I thought he was standing outside the end zone.
Man, me too, bro, because I'm trying
It's
to get
more
that hit.
common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to fire deep. Snags it down the right side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the ball. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management. And
You laughing at me?
going into the half.
And you just got to
Yeah.
wonder,
Oh.
too, David, how does that affect
You
the
laughing at me?
defense, right? They
Oh.
needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive, and
And we
give up a
both squeezed it
touchdown.
in
They're
before
going into
halftime.
halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot
I had
of
to put on
space
Sky
to be
Cam
found.
on that
Good
last
hustle by
touchdown,
the
bro.
coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Using his legs to buy some time. Stands in and takes the hit. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now
That
we're
man
going to be
piss
aggressive.
me off.
We're going to kick an onside, even though we're
Keep that
winning.
man.
Failed. Now
Keep that
this
man.
defense better step up and respond.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He's got an open man. So close to that end zone.
Ain't no way they won the touchdown.
But it'll be first and goal for this offense. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Hides the ball. Here he comes on the bootleg. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
No, my hotspot.
What's going on with the hospital?
I just got his phone charging.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find.
Is it unlimited on the hospital or how many minutes I got on?
Stopped at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Under fire. And
Man.
picked off for the third time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
To the ground with the back. Across the 10.
This
The
guy
tackle
can't
is
run
made,
his
but
ball.
he's got.
Go ahead.
Hicks.
First and goal from the 6.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down. And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Right down the middle. Got a wide open receiver. Flying down the left side.
Wow.
He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Indiana.
You knew I was going to bring all our blitz too, huh?
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football. Try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
I don't lie, bro. I like when we be onside kick.
Get down there, get down there, get down there.
Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it, and they'll maintain possession.
Wow, they
He almost
narrowly
recovered it.
avoid disaster.
Yeah, you know what happened last time.
The kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back.
See my injury, bro.
Matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down.
Yeah, sure.
Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Using the quick game. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard
What you gonna do if Miss Robin call you tomorrow?
You put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it.
What you gonna do when Miss Robin call you tomorrow?
A lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups.
You gonna decline the job, or you gonna tell her that you ain't just gonna answer?
Good things happen.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Okay.
And the defense makes a stop after a minimal gain.
There you go. First call, first serve, man. Can't sit and wait.
Now facing a
I know it's a process with the hospital and everything.
What you gotta do what's best for you.
to throw. It's saying.
You gotta do what's best for you.
Solid
What you
work
making?
and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
See, depending on how many packages
Well, it's a
I
nice
do.
play design there. You're getting the running
So
back
if they
involved in
kinda
the
go.
pass game. Quarterback gives
Yeah,
it to
like
him early
170
so he can go
packages,
to work
like-
upfield and get the first
They
down.
run it out.
Looking downfield on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. It's Tate. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Oh, man, this guy.
And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Oh, shit.
Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, one of the things I hate
should
as a
never call
quarterback
safety.
is the blitzes from the inside linebackers because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside line.
Whoa!
Straight inside the 20.
That's what it was for me when I hit the Scott Cam too.
Down
I can see it.
Buckeyes. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
I only do Sky Cam on offense, bro. I
And with the
defense.
way he's
That's what I had
throwing
to
it
do.
right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
Kickoff
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground. You're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
To the air, it's Mendoza. He's looking deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grab near the marker. It's Hemby. They finally get to it. What a way there to pick up the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive, but moving forward, if your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Same football I got.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line.
Doing schoolwork already, baby.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there. Forces second down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He wants to throw it again. Got the quick pass. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive, even when you've got the lead late in the game.
It's got Ohio Tate.
Still trying to find their playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He'll set up to throw. Trying to barrel in.
Ohio
State. They get it into the end zone to pay off.
Oh my God.
Nice
You
job
got
on
the
the
score,
route and
baby.
catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
I don't know what that
I'll tell
fat
you,
nigga
it's
thought he
tough to complete two-point conversions. Obviously, very small windows to throw into. Couldn't come away with that one. Let's see how that affects the outcome.
Hey, Yippee.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the
That was the worst stiff arm I've ever seen.
expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to
Don't
jump on
pump
the
him
ball
up.
and make sure they get possession.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go.
Hardly we even started a new season.
Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take a shot. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed
You really
today,
think that
but
was
they're
gonna work
gonna
out for
pay
you?
the consequences of losing this ball game. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going
Yeah,
back
dude.
to the well. Another deep ball. He's got it for a big play.
Almost time for the Eagles against the Green Bay. Next.
Yep.
On
Almost time.
tomorrow.
Now we from today.
Oh, y'all
tonight.
sitting a
Receiver's
play?
on fire. He's got all the
Chip better
skills
win
you
for
look
me.
for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Because, you know, Green Bay going down tomorrow.
He's looking to throw. Fired that thing out in
Nah,
a
bit
heartbeat,
out.
but it's incomplete.
Okay.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2
Yeah,
points
what
right
did you
there.
cry?
They
I
didn't
love
get
when you
it,
do
and you
onside
just
kicks.
wonder if chasing the points is going to
You
hurt this
do?
team later in the game.
You think
used to
that's
hate
going to
it.
work out for you?
He's
He used
able
to hate it.
grab the football, and the hands team gets the job
Oh,
done.
you know why I love it, don't you?
Why? Because you learning. Because you learning.
Short
No, he
yardage.
ain't got to run as far.
Onto the field.
Yeah.
And what a drive that was the last time they had it.
I used to hate it when he do it, but now I love it. I like it. I like when he do it.
Sends it back in
You could
motion.
kick a field goal right here and
Looking to
score.
throw, it's Sayin. He's got him in the flat. And he was fortunate not to
You gotta-
lose yardage
you gotta
on
get that in the
play,
field
able to
first.
wedge it back
You
to
gotta
the
get
line
past
of
the goal
scrimmage.
line.
And you could tell the QB was going there the
The
whole
line of
time.
scrimmage.
Right? Quickly get the football, throw it to the left, get it to your running back in some space, but the defense was ready for it. They were sitting on it. Came up.
Clearly, he didn't have any issues doing that.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a
You
first
should
down.
leaving holes
Here's this
everywhere.
offense with a fresh set of downs.
What you could do better.
To the air
Oh, well, I
on first
complain
down.
about how terrible you doing,
Here's
though.
the heat. Incomplete.
You could have
He
picked
had to
that
get rid
off.
of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat
I don't
on.
like this view that you've got it on.
This defense, because they're playing
You
against
on
a
Skycam?
Heisman
Bro, you on
caliber
Skycam on
quarterback,
defense?
a guy that can hurt
It's
them in
working.
a variety of ways.
Is it?
They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Fires to the middle.
Oh!
Be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line. As this
Hey, I need to get
defense
a
is
Skycam on
hungry for
defense.
turnovers.
No, I had it on the individual players.
Had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it.
On the opposite
Great
side of the
stop.
field.
Now it's the offense's turn. I need
Oh,
to
Lord.
score.
And the pass rush is effective.
You
and they tackle him at the
created a
19.
situation for
And
yourself.
the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh,
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. They
oh,
really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to
Even
try
though
to
you
get
got
it
28,
past
so
the
it's a little
marker and pick up the
at least
first.
playing hard.
Looking to the big tight end.
oh.
Incomplete.
What are you doing?
Down, and
Trying to
man,
get a
did they need to
ball.
keep that drive
I don't think
alive.
that's how.
All right,
I'm
so
trying to
they
get a
failed on that
ball.
fourth down, but the game is not over yet. There's still time. Defense has to get the ball back quickly. Offense is going to have to score quickly. You
Try to
have
kill.
to execute now.
Trying to knock this dog.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Can't believe I lost this game to a fat boy named Don Terry.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Stop him. Stop him,
Passing
man.
on the field goal try.
Stop him,
Ball
fellas.
at the 10, and here they come to go for it on 4th and short. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good. You're late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like it. Offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there. And
Why'd you
just
drop it?
trickled through his fingers. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deep as the deepest, wide as the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
There it is.